Hi, everybody.
Hi, and here we are, the pop-up
The
girls.
pop-up girls. So we wanted to just cover some questions that you might have about our spring cleanse. So we thought we'd pop up and we came up with a list of our most asked questions. So we're going to get going.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'll start. Hey, Sue, is the cleanse a fast? Will we be eating food?
It is not a fast. Ayurvedic cleanses do not believe in fasting unless you're going through some kind of medical procedure. So our 3-week cleanse is based on eating food that are nutrient dense and easy to digest. The primary food that we use is khichdi, which is mung dal and rice, but there's lots of modifications and lots of other choices that you can make while we go through this 3-week process. So no, it is not a fast. All right,
Good, because
what?
I don't want to do a fast.
No. All right, what if I don't eat grains, Chris?
Well, if you don't eat grains, because khichdi is made with mung beans and rice, we have, as Sue just said, a lot of options. So you can really go towards maybe more of just really concentrating on getting nutrient dense foods, lots of fruits and vegetables. Again, you want to look at what is easy for your digestive system to handle, because then if your digestive system isn't working so hard on digesting what you're bringing in, then it gets a chance to rest and restore. Really a healing time. As you know, that's healing, like sleep, taking times out. All those things are really healing for us. And we don't heal when we're just busy, busy, busy.
Right, right. And we are a culture of believing that the harder to digest the food is, the better for our gut health. And that can be true, but not in a cleanse. I
No.
had somebody ask me just a week ago, well, what about eating broccoli? And I'm like, well, broccoli's got a lot of great nutrients in it, but it's hard to digest. So we look to the simpler, more nutrient dense foods, and we have done this for a long time. We know how to take care of you.
Well, will I lose weight, or what if I don't want to? I've never been on the second end of that. So, but good
Well,
questions, because people can come into the cleanse going, well, I don't want to lose weight. I just want a digestive reset.
mm-hmm. And so the way we handle that is, if you don't want to lose weight, we give you a little bit more to eat, and we give you a little bit more guidance, like adding more fat into your diet, adding more substance so that you don't lose weight, but you still will get that healing digestive cleanse quality that you're looking for. Most women will lose some weight if they're not guided to that extra food, because they're eating in a really healing, lighter way. So that's a bonus for some women.
Which for most of us is eating less than we were used to.
Right. Mm-hmm. All right, Chris, how long is the cleanse? How many
The
numbers of
cleanse,
days do you
right.
need to actually have something happen?
The cleanse, we structure the cleanse for 3 weeks. So it's a week of getting ready. You're shifting a little bit, letting go of the things that are, um, you, things like alcohol and wheat, meat, dairy. You start to let go of those things. Caffeine is another one. And maybe during the cleanse itself, you won't totally let go of everything, but you start to really dial back on what you're eating. We want to make it simple. And then that middle week is what we refer to as the deep dive detox. That's when you're limiting, and you can do just khichdi. You can do khichdi with some fruit and vegetables. You can do khichdi with cereal, fruits and vegetables, and you kind of gauge what you want to do. So that part of the cleanse, I would say, is anywhere from 4 to 7 days. So depending on how much you're wanting to get out of this. And for some people, it's not as much about the food as it is about restructuring your lifestyle. Again, that's slowing down, resting, taking time for yourself, really trying to incorporate these self-care practices of Ayurveda. So what are your thoughts on that? How much time
Um,
do you think it needs to shift the chemistry?
Well, I think that we have to set aside some specific time. And as we say, the longer you make it, the more benefit you'll get. So if you only do 1 or 2 days, it's not that it's not going to support you. It absolutely will. But to get to that cellular detoxification level, you need to make it a little bit longer. And that's in Ayurveda how we really look at cleansing. We don't look at cleansing as a quick fix. We look at cleansing as a reset so that we can move forward with a healthier system overall.
Yeah, and if you notice, we always recommend, or Ayurveda recommends, spring and fall because those are transition times. So springtime is to lighten up from the heaviness of winter, where in the fall there's a different focus. So it really does set us up for the next season. And winter and summer are harder seasons because you have more extremes in temperature. You move from being active in the fall to really kind of drawing things in the wintertime and then getting ready to spring into spring, no pun intended. But it really sets you up to move into the next season with more health, more vitality, and it adds to your health span.
Right. It builds resilience and your cells are more resilient for whatever is going to come your way. So,
Mm-hmm. So how much is the cleanse, Sue?
how much is the cleanse?
And what do you get? Plenty of bang for your buck.
Plenty of bang for your buck. So the cleanse is $197 for all of the content. We give you all kinds of bonus booklets. We give you our coaching calls. We give you a supportive group that are connected throughout the 3 weeks. And this year we have 2 new bonuses. Chris, do you want to tell them about it?
Yeah, we usually tend towards some kind of digestive practice. So Sue's going to do Agnisara, which is awesome. We learned this while we were studying at the Himalayan Institute, and our teacher Sandra Anderson says Agnisara is essential for developing core strength, which in turn enables us to harness our scattered instinctual energies for the inward journey. So again, it's not just about the physical body. It's about being healthy on all levels. So to draw in, we're so going, everything, lots of output, lots of input and lots of output. So this is a time to be still, kind of take stock of how you're living your life, how you're feeding yourself, how you're taking care of yourself. And then in turn, how you are in your world. So that plus, I'm sorry.
I was just going to ask what the other bonus was.
The other bonus is I'm going to put together a Beyond the Cleanse recipe book. So, some ideas for once you're out of that 3rd week, which is the kind of slowly coming back into your more regular way of eating, hopefully with some really good habits that you'll be able to sustain. Some ideas of how to feed yourself well moving forward.
Great.
And what if I can't make the coaching calls?
Well, we record everything, and everything is it lives in what we call our library, our course library. And so you can access the coaching calls, you can access the the Agnisara practice that we're going to give you. You can access all the information at any time. We love for you to come live if you can, because it's just a better experience all the way around when we're all together. But with that being said, we're also going to have this new private community that is going to be just for us. And we're working on it not being on Facebook, because we know that Facebook is not ideal for most of you. So we're working on a new private community that only you are going to be in, and we can interact there. So we're really excited. The other 2 things I wanted to mention is we have a special discount for the people that have taken the cleanse before. They get a $25 discount off of the total price. And if they have a friend that maybe they want to do it with, they get a $25 discount price. Now that friend needs to be not a previous cleanser. Obviously, you don't want to be a previous cleanser and a friend, because then you get $50 off. So just a little incentive for you to encourage your friends to come and join us this year, because it's so beneficial.
Well, and that speaks to this whole thing of doing it in a group versus doing it on your own. And when you have a good friend, like Sue and I bounce a lot of stuff off of each other. And a lot of times we'll hold each other's hands through whatever. And it's just really nice to say, hey, what are you doing? How are you doing? And have somebody that you're really close to that you can have this experience with.
Right. Yeah. So that was our 7 basic questions that usually come up. And of course, if there's anything else you're thinking of, you can always reach out to us and we'll be happy to answer anything for you. We want to let you know that the registration for the cleanse is open, and we'll be sending that information out in all of the emails. And we start on what day, Chris?
March the 20th.
March the 20th. Monday night, we'll start our recording sessions and our coaching calls at 5:00.
And that's right around the spring equinox. So again, you get to go with the momentum of the change of the season.
Yay! And it'll help you. That will actually
Absolutely.
help. All right, ladies, until the next time.
Bye.